CJ, let's talk about the fake news. And I know I put you through a lot of crazy left-wing media, and I'm sorry for it, but this is wild. The stories that the media are running with at the moment. The New York Times has been pushing a story claiming that there are signs of fatigue when it comes to Donald Trump. I mean, what a load of BS. White House Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt has blasted the New York Times correspondent, Katie Rogers, for this. And if you want to look at someone struggling with fatigue, let's look at Joe Biden. So, CJ, while this was going on, while the world was watching Joe Biden's sad, obvious decline, the media was covering it up. The media was complicit in the cover up. And now we have Donald Trump, who was full of energy. He's the most entertaining president, as well as probably the most successful that we've ever seen. And they're running stories saying that there are signs of fatigue.
It's absolutely insane, especially after going through 4 years of a Joe Biden presidency where that man's biggest fears were President Donald Trump and a flight of stairs. And we want to sit here and pretend as if Donald Trump is losing his faculties. It is absolutely insane. But what's incredible about this story is the media can't quite figure out which narrative they want to push. Is this a man who has too much energy or a man who has not enough? Because just yesterday, I read a story from Axios, where they said that President Trump was unwell because he tweeted 100 times between the hours of 12 and 5 a.m. Now, I got to tell you, I was asleep during that time. So if this president can stay up and speak about the issues that are going on in America and across the world with the vitality that he does, the energy that he does, then I think that he's going to be A-OK. And I think many people see that every time they see this president go up to the podium, go up to a mic and speak to the issues that are on the minds of the American people.
Well said. Well, here is Donald Trump speaking to the media today.
But you always find something new, like, is he in good health? Biden was great, but is Trump in good health? I sit here, I do four news conferences a day. I ask questions from very intelligent lunatics, you people. I give the right answers. There's never a scandal. There's never a problem. I give you answers that solve your little problems. You go back and you can't find anything, but you do stories about Biden was in wonderful health. The guy didn't do a news conference for 8 months. If I go one day, I had one day where I didn't do a news conference, there's something wrong with the president.
He is right. I mean, he will hold long press conferences, will bring camera operators and reporters into cabinet meetings for hours, give so much access, and it's not enough.
It's never enough for these people, and nothing will ever be enough for these people because they have their pre-baked narratives that they're looking to perpetuate about this president, that somehow he is not rising to the occasion, that he's not the strong commander-in-chief that we know him to be. But the American people see through it because we know him and we know his leadership and we know the results that he's brought about. We would not be in the place that we are in the world, would not be in the place that we are as a country right now without his leadership, which is all in all the time. And so, to be quite frank, all of this entire, hoopla about is the president okay? Is he doing well? He's doing more than well. He's doing exceptional.